Hi everyone, Allona Lahn, natural health advocate, freedom of choice ambassador, political candidate for the Informed Medical Options Party in the seat of Nicklin here on the Sunshine Coast. I'm a mother. I'm a mother of a daughter here on earth and one in heaven, and I feel totally blessed. I've decided to stand in politics because we need a voice for the future. We need to make change. Australia cannot sustain where we are heading. The world cannot sustain where we are heading. So it's time for change. And I can see that we're on a slippery slope to destruction. So if we're ever going to make a stand, it's now. First and foremost, I'm here because I want to change what I call the sickness industry. I've had enough of the lies, the deceit, the lack of full informed consent, the coercion and the bullying that comes with vaccination and coerced forced medication. Enough is enough. And my question to every Australian out there listening is, where is the unvaccinated vaccinated study? Where is the full informed consent? Where is the mandatory reporting of adverse drug events? There is none. And here they are, here the Australian government is coercing, intimidating and blackmailing and bribing the Australian citizens. That's deceit. That's deception, and that is disgusting. And every Australian should want body autonomy. Every Australian should stand up for their sovereignty, for their right to choose what is and isn't injected into their body. If you want to do that, go for it. At the end of the day, it's your body, your choice. So that is my primary concern and my primary stance and why I'm standing up here today. I also want to say that we have a health epidemic here in Australia. And again, the specialists, the bureaucrats, nobody knows why. Why does Australia have an epidemic? 54% of Australians have a chronic health condition, according to the Australian Institute of Health and Welfare. Why do 1 in 10 children have autoimmune issues, allergies and/or anaphylaxis? That's a disgrace. That's not health. We actually have sickness here in Australia. And do you know what peeves me off the most? The Australian government doesn't care. At the end of the day, they're clumping statistics and they're not telling us the truth. And when we ask the questions, they're not answering them. So enough is enough. And that's why Informed Medical Options Party is really important. And that's why every Australian should vote for Informed Medical Options Party, because enough is enough. We want a healthy society. We also stand for cash. We want to support local and small business. I'm in the seat of Nicklin out there. I'm standing on the land. I've chosen that electorate because I love the land. I am connected. We are all creatures. We are all earth beings and creatures connected to the land, the air, the sea, the water. That's who we are. We are living beings. And so at the end of the day, it is very important that we protect the land in particular, because that grows our food. We don't want to be poisoned with chemicals, insecticides, pesticides, and the current poisoning of everything in the land and the sea and the earth. We want to stop that. And so at the end of the day, it's our right to choose. And so organic food, farming, permaculture is of utmost importance. And we can do it. Together we can do it. And beautiful Nicklin Electorate is so lush and great. And so I know together as a community and standing together as one, coming back to basics and supporting local, supporting small business, we can do this together. At the end of the day, it's about forming a community. Stop with the globalisation. Stop with the foreign ownership and the current debt that Australia is facing is a debacle. We are such a resourceful country. We should not be $1 trillion in debt. That's an utter disgrace. That's an embarrassment. You know, the fact that we have sunk to this low level, and that should never have happened. That should never have happened. And everyone out there has to start taking an interest in politics, because if we don't do it now, when are we going to do it? So now is the time in the essence. So if you've never voted before, I encourage everyone to stand up and vote, because it makes a difference. You also have to vote for good people with a good moral compass, that have a sense of worth, that have some compassion, come from a place of love and understanding. Vitally important. Stop voting for a football team. Stop voting blue, red or green. It is time for change. Our children are demanding that. We're demanding that. We don't want to live the life that they are going to take us on. We want to have the right to be healthy. We want to have the right to choose. And we are demanding, so IMOP, I will standing there, look those politicians in the eyes, ask the tough questions that people aren't asking and make them give us answers. We want answers. We want truth, transparency and accountability in politics, and we're here to do it. Enough is enough. Vote 1, IMOP, Informed Medical Options Party at this upcoming state election, October 31st. Allona Lahn, Nicklin, vote 1. Thank you.